Oh, hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina, I am the Honest Vocal Coach, and as you can see, I am inside my shop. In today's video, I am going to be looking at the first day of rehearsals from Eurovision 2024. So I've been teaching singing now for 21 years. I've worked with the beginners right through to advanced singers. Through my experience, I have learned the real technical detail that really is important when it comes to making a good singer. So on this page, you can book one of two critiques. The first one is a basic critique where I will listen to your video clip and I will give you a whole bunch of advice on how to improve those things that show up in the video. Or you can have a full evaluation where I will react to your video. I'll send you my evaluation on what's good, what's bad, and how you can work on those things. So I can't wait to hear your voice. So this is little Alfie. He's joined me in the shop today. I have a shop that sells crystals, hippie clothing, and lots of different things like that. It's just something that I really enjoy doing. Right, so as I've just said, in this video, I'm going to be looking at the first 2 days of rehearsals of semi-final 1. Today they are rehearsing the semi-final 2 first day, and tomorrow is semi-final 2 as well. And then we'll get second set of rehearsals and so on. So I've prepared all of the clips. I've not looked at them yet. I withheld. I kind of stepped away and like, don't look, don't look, don't look. So you might be aware or you might not be aware, but every year for the last sort of 3 years, I think, Eurovision put the first set of rehearsals on TikTok. So I've had to get all of this footage from TikTok to show you guys. The second set of rehearsals, now that goes on YouTube, so it's going to be the other way around. But for this video, we're going to be looking at a vertical video. Oh, also, as far as I'm aware, the big 5, including Sweden being 6 technically, but Sweden was the winner from last year, they're not rehearsing in this. I think they're rehearsing separately. So let's dive in. Now, the sound is quite difficult for us to be able to work out what the quality of the vocals are going to be like. So obviously this is the Honest Vocal Coach Reacts channels, but it's going to be difficult for me to really tune into these vocals because it's sort of an overview of the stage space. So this is Cyprus. They're going first. It's a good song. It is one that I think is going to qualify. Now, having a look at the stage, and there doesn't seem to be much going on in terms of actual pieces of set that are on the stage. Can't see any at this moment. She's wearing a white outfit and they look like they're just wearing plain trousers and a top. It's very simple. I don't know if they've gone for that in particular. You know, they wanted it to be more simple so that the song stands out, but let's keep watching. Okay, so as the chorus kicks in, she's definitely over pushing it. There's a bit of distortion, but there's also some over pushing going on. So I would say, being the first set of rehearsals, adrenaline has probably kicked in and she's going way over the top. But that's the whole point of these rehearsals, to figure out where she's supposed to be looking, what camera's going to be where, her level of enthusiasm, how much vocals, all of those things. That's what this first set of rehearsals is for, is to figure everything out and make sure all the decisions that they've made in different spaces come together on the Eurovision stage. Now, before I go into styling or anything like that, you know, I have no idea when it comes to styling. But the only thing I would say about this is their costumes as dancers look pretty bland. Just some trousers and a t-shirt. Oh, it's all right, but the costumes are not... they're not selling themselves to me. Now, I have previously said this about another act and it turned out that their costumes hadn't arrived. So if that is the case, I apologise. But if this is their costumes for the actual event, they're all right, but they're not really, you know, they're not eye-catching as such. Okay, so we're moving on to Serbia next, number 2 for the first semi-final. Now, Serbia is one of my faves. I really think that it's a wonderful song this year. It's very emotive. There's not that many singers in this competition that I would really say has that emotive element. I would say Belgium, love his just charisma and energy. I really enjoy Switzerland, and also this lovely Serbia. Her voice is just superb. Okay, costume wise, love it. Reminds me of Loreen. It's very floaty, very beautiful. She kind of looks like a pixie, you know, the way she's got her hair behind her ears. It's really pretty. We've got a fake rock on stage, which I'm assuming she sits on at some point, maybe gets up or uses it in some way. But this staging is simplistic, but well done. I think her voice is one of the best things from that song. The song is beautiful, but she has a wonderful vocal. It's very warm, but also very powerful. I do have Serbia down as a possible qualifier. And while we're talking about this now, I have had a lot of people attack me in the comments saying that my choice of who's going to qualify and not qualify is a joke and delulu and all things like that. But these are my opinions. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. If it's not your opinion, that's cool. But who really knows what's going to happen by the time we get to the finals? So let's move forward. This next one is Lithuania. So no set as such, it's just the actual stage as it is. We've got 4 dancers, black and red going off. This isn't a strongest song for me. It's okay, but I can't see it doing amazingly well. I've got it down as qualifying, but I'm not sure on this one. I find it a little bit, what's the word? A bit sleepy, and this again is my opinion. Don't attack me. If you think something different, that's fine. I'm just not a big fan of this song. Now, the dancers seem to have an outfit with white stripes on. I have a feeling those white stripes are part of the design. Well, obviously they are. Do they light up? Are they UV? It's possible. It's okay, but it doesn't hit me in the face, so to speak. Don't get in the comments and say anyway. So this next one is Iceland. Now, Iceland is a really Marmite kind of song. A lot of folks online have been saying that it's going to do really well, but then there's a lot of people who hate it as well. So it's definitely a Marmite type of song. It's very artistic. It's very creative. I actually like one particular part of the song where it slows down and the melody is just fantastic. But it's just, is the Eurovision audience gonna get it? I think, you know, that's the thing. Oh, well, unfortunately, we haven't got an awful lot of to go on there, but it does look effective. Her makeup's very over the top. I'm liking the look of the stage and it fits quite nicely with the song, but there was not an awful lot to go on there. So next we've got Ukraine, and this is 2 singers, I believe. Well, I do believe I've seen it before. It's a lovely song. I've got this one down as a qualifier, and the staging, I don't know. Let's have a look. Both of these are really super talented, and the song is pretty good. voice is stunning. Those beautiful oohs at the end there. And she's not been overtaken by the adrenaline or the emotion of being on the stage. She seems quite calm. Her vocals are really well sung. Ooh, who are we up to now? Oh, it's Poland now. Poland, I like this song, but is her voice going to be strong enough for the actual final? I think in a video it sounds wonderful and those acoustic performances, but is it going to get, is she going to get swamped by this massive stage space? So far she's wearing a red outfit, looks like a cape with triangles on the top. Is that part of the whole tower thing to make a tower? Yeah, you see what I mean? Her voice is not really coming across that much there. I love her voice, don't get me wrong, but is it enough for that massive stage? It's very space age, isn't it? And I'm not really keen on what's going on with her tights here. She seems to have some kind of leggings or tights underneath, and then she's got shorts over the top, but you can see it kind of come up to her waist. That looks a bit off, so I'm hoping that gets fixed so that they kind of lower those tights down so it doesn't look weird like that. I don't know what, maybe Katy Perry, those horns on top of the shoulders. There's something there that kind of reminds me of that. Oh, those dancers, they've got it tough there because they've got the mesh over the faces, which makes it a little bit more difficult for them to get about and see what's going on. So I'm hoping that can really see through them. Oh, she ended up on some kind of plinth there. Plinths are always like, oh, we're going to have a plinth. Because, you know, I think some of my favourite plinths were the poles that were for, was it Austria? Oh, I might have to go back and have a look. The most beautiful classical type singer, and they were all on these poles that kind of went from side to side. Or is it gravity? Something like that. I will look it up in a minute. And that was just genius. It worked so very well. And the fact that they sang so well still while being on these long poles. But plinths, I think it was France last year. Not sure on the plinth. She did look uncomfortable up there. And I think it kind of stopped her performing as well as she could have done because she was kind of stuck up on this big plinth thing. Poland, I do think is going to qualify, but it is one of them for me. I love the song. I'm just not sure her voice is going to carry it enough. So next up, we've got Croatia, and I quite like this. It's proper catchy, but I've got it as qualified, but I'm not. I'm not sure what that is. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got loads going off here. So we've got something at the back with the drummer on, and then there's flames that are coming out all over the place. Are they kind of dressed like nurses, those girls? I'm not really sure. But the song is just really fun. I kind of like it. What's the cat on the back? Cat graphics on the back. Okay. Oh, we're on to Iceland. Now, again, Iceland's had a lot of comments that I've been reading on this, and people are just not sure. The song's a little bit dated, so is it going to qualify because Iceland always qualify, or is it not going to qualify because the song's not strong enough? Let's have a look. Those stairs worry the heck out of me because she's kind of looking down, she's trying to sing at the same time, and that's not a good thing. If you're being distracted by having to look and you're not entirely sure, that's not great. But again, this is the first rehearsals. Could all change. She could get used to the stairs and it'll all be well. Is it just her? Because it kind of needs a bit more for me, like you could do with those, because I think there's backing vocalists. Let the backing vocalist move with her and dance with her. I do hope that is a thing, because if they're just off to one side, I think that's a wasted opportunity. Maybe get them in with her. I think that would create a sort of chemistry and a vibe on stage. Oh, there they are. There's the backing vocalists off to one side. Bring them over. Get them behind her. And why have you got three? I guess because of the harmonies that they're singing, but that's going to be more difficult to have them around it, I guess. Ooh, okay, so we're now looking at Slovenia, and I love this. There's something really sort of sexy about her. Charisma and the outfit. Wow, you kind of can't really see it in this first shot. Oh, her vocals. She's not subdued at all by this staging. She's totally in it. Her vocals are superb. They're very bendy, aren't they? Look at that outfit. Oh, she seems to have a tattoo as well right there. Really super effective. Oh, a little bit wonky as she goes up there, but vocals outstanding. And I really like her costume. I think it's cracking. Right, so let's keep moving on. I think it's Finland next. Slovenia, I think, is going to qualify, by the way. I have done a video about this, but I thought I'd mention it in this first set of rehearsals as well. Finland, I do think is qualifying because it's just a bit crazy. And I think we all need a little bit of crazy now and again. So he's getting out of a giant egg with cheese on it, which the first time I saw it, I was like, what? So it looks like it's exactly as it was when they won their heat, their round, whatever you want to call it. Same staging, same costumes. It's all the same, I think. Yeah, that means he's going to be doing the cover his parts and then put the shorts on at the end with the sparklers. Yeah, same as before. I think they may have changed the underwear this time. We can see more butt cheeks than before. I think before there were bigger pants, but now it's like a little sack and oh my god. I still don't get the whole shorts business. What? It obviously works better with the camera angles, when you get the camera angles and then there's folk in front of it and there's something covering his parts. Oh, and in this shot we've got a guy in the background, one of the production crew. But again, first rehearsal. My favourite part of this song is the blonde guy who sings with the denim jacket on. He's got such a good voice. He's like the best part of it. So Finland, I think, is going to qualify because it's kind of crazy. So who's next? Oh, it's Moldova next. Let's have a look. Oh, it's so lovely to see they've changed the staging. I didn't like the staging before, where there was 5 women on stage. 5? Yeah, they all had violins and they were doing some kind of copycat thing. They were playing the violin as well, or pretending to, because I don't think they were. They weren't singing in the right places, so that confused me. But the fact that they've scrapped all that is brilliant. It's just her in the most beautiful dress. She's got black hair, whereas in the other performance she had kind of a blonde, let's kind of pull it all back. This is less severe, and this is more about her and her absolute amazing vocal ability. Yeah, way better staging. And that classical voice is just great. Right, Azerbaijan, this one for me, it's a shame because Moldova, I'm not sure is going to qualify or not, but I really like it. I'd like it to, but I have a feeling it might not. Again, it's one of them, but I've put it as no cue for now. Right, so Azerbaijan, I think this song is nice, but it feels like a sort of filler of an album song. I'm not sure it's going to be strong enough to get through, so I put this as a no cue. Ooh, look at them graphics. Just dim so far and graphics, no pieces of set anywhere. I think it's nice. It's a really good piece of art. I'm just not sure it's strong enough to make it through to the next part of the competition. Right, Australia, I'm just not sure. I don't know, I just don't think it's strong enough. The singing is pretty awesome. The voice of the first singer is truly brilliant. We've got an Australian guy coming on with a, I didn't see what it was. He came by with a tube. I think it might have been a didgeridoo, I'm not sure. I don't know on this one, but the staging is nice. Ooh, Portugal. I like Portugal. I think it's a beautiful song. It's nice and strong. I do think it's going to qualify, and her vocals, fantastic. Oh, again, mesh kind of hats. Look like they're fencing. Well, she can definitely deliver live on stage. I'm concerned that there might be some singers who can't, because there's always an issue, isn't there? There's always the one or someone who just doesn't, yeah. I think it's just the magnitude of the thing, you know, walking out on that big stage. It can freak anyone out and it can knock you off your game. But so far, so good. These guys have chosen white as well. Must be a theme this year. Definitely contemporary dance. Yes, what a vocal! Okay, so we're going to the last one. This is Luxembourg. She's all in black with little ponytails coming out of the side. We've got light boxes at the back, I think. I like this song. I do think it's qualifying. I don't think it's a winner, but it is a good track. Again, some really nice images in the background. I think the dancers are dressed in red. Ooh, that little moment of a cappella was just beautiful. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. I need to calm down. But yeah, that is the first set of rehearsals for semi-final 1. So the next set of rehearsals are happening today and tomorrow for semi-final 2. And of course, I will do a recap and a reaction to those. So please keep watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.